But yeah, Dennis, I hear you have a story to tell.
I did. Today I got pulled over by a
Uh-oh.
state cop. Let me start. I'm driving on 23 heading back to Grand Rapids after my customers today. And it was a little later in the day. I would say about 3 p.m. So I was able to dive into the lunch that Stacy made me. That's just sitting in the front seat, the passenger seat. So I just unzip it, start eating my food away. And I'm doing good. I'm driving and eating. I'm doing just casual, whatever. Everything's going well. I get my meat stick out. That went well. I just flicked the ends off the window. No big deal. And then I get to the cheese stick. Guys. Okay. And I unravel it. Now that's the one where you have to take two hands and you have to pull it, right? Well, I pulled it, but I was driving, so I was trying to do it quick. And when I did it, it popped out and it flew and then it landed on the floor. So I quickly picked it up. 5 second rule. So I'm driving. I'm like, okay. So I'm just gonna peel one side off of it, brush it off a little bit. It can't be that dirty. And I peeled it, and then I put it in my mouth, and I got cheese. Grindage. Gross. Okay, so I opened the window down a little bit, spit it out. I'm like, okay. And then stupid me, who knows why I did this? I peel off another part, thinking it's the only part that landed on the floor. Is this? Because they're not circular, so I didn't think it would roll. And then so I peeled off another one, and then that got cheesy, grindage, crunch. I'm like, oh God, no.
Bruh.
Oh, fuck me, this sucks. And then I peel off another one. Yes, number 3. Number 3 was like 3 strikes. I'm out, and I'm done with this cheese stick. I'm not gonna, And I pull it and I eat it, and sure enough, I'm like, gross. Now I'm pissed. I'm angry, very angry. So I roll the window half out down, like more than half down, and I go to whip it, like, woof. And when I do, this vehicle was passing me, and it thud. That was his word. It thud on his window.
Dennis.
So he thought I
Sweet
deliberately
Jesus.
threw something at an officer while he was passing me. So he did not pass me, by the way. He was going to, but he didn't after that. Slowed down, got behind me, put on the lights, and then, pulled me over. And they asked me, why I pulled you over, right? I go, because of the food thing. And, did you intentionally throw something at my vehicle as I was passing? I think that was funny. I'm like, no. Let me explain. So I explained the whole Cheez-It thing
You
Uh,
threw
uh,
string
cheese.
cheese at a cop, Dennis?
Well, I threw it out the window in rage, and it ended up being him passing me. So it thudded against the window because of the velocity that it hit. He knew it wasn't just like tossing out the window, or it would just bounce on the highway and land in the middle of the road or whatever. No. I whipped it, chucked it as hard as I could, just pissed off because it landed on the ground. It was giving me sand and grindage in my mouth. I was so angry. I explained to him, like, it's terrible. Let me just wash this out with juice real quick here. I got an old Gatorade. I'm just going to squeeze. There we go. And then he's like, all right, well, we're going to try not to do that anymore, right? I'm like, yep. All right, cool. Well, were you heading to Grand Rapids? Yeah, you're heading back. Okay. All right. Well, safe travels to you, and try not to throw anything out the window out of rage. Okay. You got it, officer.
Wait, so you didn't get a ticket?
Did not get a ticket.
My God.
Holy shit.
I did not get a ticket.
And so let
What
me ask you
is
the next
happening?
question. When you got back into town, did you go immediately to a gas station and buy a lottery ticket?
No. No. His eyebrows went up a couple of times as I told him the story of what had happened, or what
This is
prevailed
the most
beforehand.
ridiculous story anyone's ever had, Dennis.
Thud.
Nobody else would believe that.
So I could just see Dennis. Why are you in jail? Threw string cheese at a cop?
I dropped it on the ground and still tried to eat it and got pissed. You deserve a ticket. I'm pissed. My God.
Oh gosh.
Oh my Lord. Wow.
You have so many lessons to learn from that story,
So
Dennis.
many
I can't
lessons.
Right. Like how to open a string cheese carefully in the car without having to drop it. Good.
Man,
How
do
How to
you
not eat
realize
food dropped on your car floor because it's
Like,
disgusting.
it's
Right.
one thing to drop something in your house, like especially like for instance your house, Dens, because you guys don't have any pets.
Right.
You know, you know your house is every time I've been here, your house has been like immaculate. So I can only imagine that you guys keep it pretty clean. Like, that's one thing. If you like drop something in the kitchen, you're like, okay, go quick, pick this up. But like drop it in the floorboards of your car. Holy shit, bro. Literally, you step in dog shit.
Right? Yeah.
A brand new car, and it was the first time you were driving,
Right.
Dennis.
Like
Yeah,
you're
nope,
test
most definitely
driving
not.
it.
You don't eat off the floor.
Right. Well, okay. I do this. I probably end up doing it. I've done it with like French fries before, M&M's, Reese's phone, because you just brush them off. They got the candy shell, so they're built and
String
designed
cheese
for things.
doesn't have a shell, though.
No, it has like a sponge absorbent of
It
stone.
grabs everything. It's just like hair and shit. And what is wrong with you?
And Dennis put it in his mouth. Oh my
Multiple
God.
times. It was
Dennis-
the one time.
It doesn't even like it doesn't matter that you had COVID. You probably have like herpes or something now. You've got like gonorrhea of the mouth.
Maybe
Eating-
the cop felt bad. He was like, he doesn't need a ticket on top of this.
He's already got
Already
an
making
upcoming
real bad
hospital bill.
choices.
It's about to go down. I don't want to go to the. You don't want to pay that
Oh.
big court for a judge of people that have done really bad things. It's like, what you do through a
Well, you-
cheese stick at a steak
This is
knife.
one of those times where the story starts. Well, you see, what had happened was.
Oh my god.
This is
Cop
how I
is at home
began.
telling this story, and his wife is like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, dude. Some dude threw a cheese stick at my car. It was unbelievable. I had to pull him over. and everything.
I'm surprised you didn't get handcuffed, man.
No, that'd
Oh
be
my
embarrassing.
Lord.
Oh my goodness.
You want to throw cheese at me, boy?
Thud.
How did you Dennis, how did you not know there's a state cop right next to you?
He
Yeah.
was distracted
I was
by the
distracted, looking-
cheese.
I was tunnel vision. I was looking forward. I was making sure I was straight in the
We're
road.
surprised that he didn't end, and he drove off
Just-
the road and got into a car accident. How was he driving while doing all of that?
And how did you not shit like immediately look over after hearing that thunk, realize you just threw a cheese stick at a fucking cop and not shit yourself? Like oh God. I'd have just pulled straight over. I'd have put the keys on the dashboard and just handcuff me, sir. I apologize.
I'm
just
knocking on all
handcuff
the
me.
wood, Stacey.
Oh my God.
Knocking on all the wood.
Oh, wow.
We don't want Dennis to die, but that was an excellent story.
I feel like I have to go over to Dennis's house and
It
like
was a roller
bring
coaster.
I gotta bring like a rolled up newspaper and like bonk him in his head. No, don't eat cheese from the floor. No, you don't eat the floor cheese.
Lord
Don't
Jesus.
eat floor cheese. And don't throw the floor cheese at a cop.
And don't throw it at a cop.
It makes a sound that startles the cops being attacked on the highway.
I mean, it would have startled anybody.
Right?
You're just like driving to work and someone threw cheese at you. Like,
Right. Ugh.
I'd be a little bit upset too. I just don't have the ability to pull
And
anybody
it's
over. And I
it's
asked
like
about it,
it's
so-
like Dennis's luck that he threw a cheese stick out the window at a cop. Like anybody else.
Really, honestly, I did not see where that story was going when he said it involved string cheese, and
Yeah.
we knew before that it was about him being pulled over. It could have been worse. I think this is the best version of that story we could have
Oh my goodness.
heard.
Yeah, it's an exciting day. But pretty damn.
Oh wow.
It was totally lame compared to
Yeah, literally. Like, hi, I sat at my desk today and did nothing. I didn't
I
throw
laid
shit
in
at
bed
cops.
for 9 hours. And then I dragged my body to the computer and turned it on. That's what I did.
Nice.
Oh man, Stacy brings up a good point. She said not to mention there was just stories of those kids throwing bricks or rocks off a 131 bridge again.
Oh
Well.
God, man.
Here's Dennis throwing string cheese
Well.
out the window.
Maybe they were licking the rocks and they didn't like the taste.
That's probably it. They raged it out. Dude, that's so dangerous. They
I'm
do
just
that
kidding.
131.
That's super fucked up.
Oh my
That's
lord.
really not cool.
I feel like I don't even need to stream anymore. We've already like reached today's laugh limit.
You killed it. In
Like
20
this is
minutes.
it. Yeah, this is it. Welcome back. 20 minutes later and we're done.
I had to
we've
stream
we've
for like 6
we've
days.
reached. Yeah, exactly, Maria. We've reached the peak. Does not get any better than that. Wow, Dennis.
Hi,
I'm
Maria.
glad, I'm kind of glad it was only like 21 degrees because had he had his windows rolled down, I knew I was going to land
Oh
in the vicinity of him if he had his passenger window down. Or worse, if he had a canine and it whacked his dog in the face or something. Like, what? I would definitely go to jail for that. Definitely slammer and have to call the state.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's, man, look, I have a list of things I wrote down to talk about.